YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back with some Total War Attila. Let's get back to where we were at. It seems like I had this army ready up here for some action. It is winter time, so I'm not sure it's the best time to besiege Cerimidum. I'm curious why my income is so dead still, because it was much better just a few turns ago. Trade partners. Blockaded. That's okay, so this is what's doing it right here. Yep. So our trade with West Rome is being blockaded. So that's what's causing our lapse in income. That's kind of what I figured it would be. And when it says it's blockaded, let's see, so I got ports running. So I got trade ports. Okay, it's Genoa right here. That's what's causing it. So it may not hurt me to get an army over here. So yeah, their port at Genoa is my trade hub, and that's where I'm losing all that income. So good to know. But yeah, I mean, the West Romans are kind of in their death throes here. They're getting beat down something fierce. Probably past due for me to help them, but I really want to take out the Samnites. Someone was accusing me of taking it too slow on the Sassanids over here. I don't know what you mean. I've absolutely plowed right through them. Short of just letting all my provinces rebel behind me, I think I'm taking them out about as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Though I understand I'm probably not playing perfectly. Wow, that's a whole lot of Persian mounted warriors. I'm kind of hoping they attack me so that I can kill that army. And we had to get rid of the Huns over here as well. And I'm going to go ahead and attack this Hun horde because it's over here raiding. I wonder... We'll probably want more cav. It's not really readily available though, unfortunately. And there's no skirmishers readily available either, really, other than the one horse archer, which probably won't make a whole heck of a lot of difference. But I mean, I can't imagine that a Persian brigade's going to do me a whole lot of good either. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab that one horse archer. Every little bit will help. Let's go after this Hun stack. They'll probably run away if I know Hun cowardism. Wow, they didn't. Now they have just an absolute horde of horse archers. And that's okay. They've got a mercenary Agathyrsi warrior too. Noble Akatziri raiders. These aren't crazy strong cav, but they're okay. But otherwise it's just a crap ton of Hunnic horsemen. They have a few Hunnic lancer steppe cataphracts. They have a few decent units, but nothing for us to really be afraid of. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battlefield. I'm basically going to just prevent a testudoed infantry line to the Huns, let them fire away or charge away. The only thing we need to take care of is the mercenary Agathyrsi warrior. And of course, to not let the Huns get too much up on my flanks. I've got a few skirmisher units to use in return against them. We should be able to wipe them out. The biggest problem is we just really don't have any mobility per se. So we're going to have to kind of be patient and let them waste their missiles. Can we really not get anything besides fog? Wow, 4 turns of fog, so apparently gonna be fog. Well, I think that probably hurts the Huns worse than it hurts me. So, yep, we'll present a nice thick infantry line here. We want to keep our troops in somewhat thick formations. And then let's keep skirmishers kind of behind our lines, and we don't want them on fire at will. We want to choose when they fire. And same thing with this mounted bowman. We want to choose when it fires, and then let's keep our horsemen here in the very back protected by everything. So there we go. So even though I attack the Huns, I'm thinking they will probably attack me, just due to the sheer numbers of missiles. Yep, they are going to come forward. They'll be feeling pretty confident. do this. Alright, I'm going to fast forward. I don't want any of their overshots from their horse archers to hit me. So I got all my men up here in Testudo, which should protect them against cavalry charges and bow fire. The mercenary Agathyrsi warrior, on the other hand, are going to need a little special treatment from me. In fact, let's give the mercenary Agathyrsis their special treatment. This ought to lure in some Hun cavalry as well. Let's just kind of fast forward, see what's going to happen here. Okay, I think we're luring in the Hun cav, that's good. Let's hurry up and pull back and deny my flank. I'm going to need to do it in a big hurry though, because I got all kinds of Hun horsemen on the way in as we speak. That's not good. I'm going to lose those units there. So let's get these units out of Testudo and actually just attack. Let's get away over here. Let's go pin these guys in that came and rear charged me, these steppe raiders. Let's just pin these cavalry down. Oh no, that skirmish fire will kill us. Let's go pin this cav in too. So the Huns got around my lines pretty quick. Cataphracts are going to be a bit of a pain. Let's use our javelins on those cav that are behind us real quick. We ought to be able to kill them in a volley or two if my guys will fire. Fire, please. Like, seriously, throw your javelins. Wow, look at my guys just letting that cav unit kill everything there. Seriously, throw your javelins. What the heck? That mercenary steppe raider's just gonna absolutely rack up the kills here, because my guys won't throw their javelins. Let's keep our general over here. Got some spearmen out here singled out. They're probably going to die. That Hunnic horseman actually just sat there. Even though it hit me from behind, still managed to defeat that unit in melee. Let's go ahead and take a risk here and target the Hun general with our javelins. Never mind. This is bad. Gosh dang it. Don't waste your javelins. Save some for the Hun general. Let's go ahead and come out of formation here. This is not the easiest fight, just due to my complete supreme lack of useful cavalry here.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Let's go see if we can charge down those horsemen before they really get back in here. They've gotten rid of one of my javelin units with this Hunnic horseman. I mean, I think we'll be able to whittle the Huns down in the end, just not going as smooth as I had hoped here. I'm going to keep these javelins free for killing the Hun chieftain later. Let's see if we can shatter this Hun horse unit here. We've actually gained a little bit of success over here too. And the Huns are going to run out of ammo. That mercenary Agathyrsi warrior's coming in. It's definitely a bit of a problem. And their general is back too. I'm going to kill some of my own men to get rid of the Hun general. Gosh dang it, they got this stupid cav unit behind me too. Trying to hit it with my guys here. So the Hun chieftain is wavering. It's going to get away before we can finish it with the javelins, so we're going to have to pull back. Mercenary Agathyrsi warriors are doing okay. It's not spectacular. You guys going to shoot? I got like problems with my skirmishers not firing their ammo. Let's push up over here. This is seriously annoying. There we go. Got those guys off. The Hun general's going to come back for more, so let's javelin his crap. And we got a step cataphract coming in, just full-blown wedge here. It'll still cause some pretty substantial damage. If we can get rid of the Hun chieftain, though, this fight will be over. And I can always get this army back over to Thracia real quick if I need to replenish it.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Looks like my slingers are finally going to actually attack those guys. Okay, the Hun chieftain is down.
The enemy are losing their advantage.
Step cataphract's gone. Let's start folding in with some of our units and doing some surrounding moves. I should have done this earlier, but be alright for now. Let's use our Palatina guards, see if we can finish off these cataphracts. The Hun general somehow still alive. 15 men left. Not anymore. Well, he's still alive, but his unit's gone, so the Hun morale was going to be gone at this point. Okay, so it was ugly, but we got the job done. I can take ugly. As long as it's not a complete disaster, I can take the ugly. Somehow the Hun general is still going to escape. 10 men left in his unit. He did not die. Man, is it just me or is this pretty laggy? I guess next time I play an Attila campaign, I'm going to have to tone down the unit size. Saga Thirsty Warrior didn't get as many kills as I would have thought it would.
Our men are breaking up.
Some of the Hun units are still intact. Our men routed chasing their horse archer, which just came back from routing. I don't really know what else the Huns are hoping to accomplish here. Their units are kind of going back and forth. Let's go after these Hunnic horse archers here.
Our men have regrouped.
Let's actually fire at the enemy horse archers who have rerouted. The Agathyrses. We need to use our javelins on them to get rid of them. They're going to actually probably kill that armored legio. But yeah, they're going to rout away now. That's going to be the end of the Hunnic troops. So again, a nasty battle. Definitely could have handled it better, but we got it done. There we go, we got some javelins into the back of the mercenary Agathyrses. I don't know where they think they're going, but they're running away from me. So I'll bring them a little present. There we go. So all the Hun trash is shattered at this point. That was not the best army for going after Huns because of my lack of skirmishers and cavalry. But again, still managed to get the job done despite the ugly nature of it. And we can just skip right back over to Thracia and rebuild this army. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. There is another Hun stack here, but it would have to come ashore to get to us, and we can probably stay away from it and stay alive. But yeah, I mean, that Hun stack is for the most part wrecked.
Advance.
I can't chase it down, but I was thinking to see, I can go ahead and force march over here to Thracia, and let's get rid of all these units that are probably causing me a lot of upkeep anyway because they're mercenaries. And then we can start recruiting on the next turn. So that'll get rid of the Hun stack for now. Let's take a look at some of these provinces over here. Armenia, we need to get rid of this little building there. It's not doing us any good. I don't have a ton of money here, so I just want to make sure we spend it right. Let's check our places where public order's on the fall, which is going to be Media Atropatene, and that's mainly because we just captured it. Persis because we're in the process of taking it, and Spahan for the same reason. This army here actually has an onager and can actually take Spahan on a single turn, so we'll do that. And we are going to loot and occupy in order to get that huge bunch of extra cash to help pay for what all I'm going to have to do to the city to repair it. So we're going to have to repair that, trash that, trash that, trash, trash, trash. So we're going to have a lot of public order problems here. There'll be a rebellion, but I mean, it's okay. We've got a ton of armies around, and that looting will help give me the extra cash I need to kind of finish off the Sassanids here. And then we're ready to take this Sassanid town as well. And I might do the same thing here, except I'm going to sack it. And then this time we'll just occupy. So again, we'll have a rebellion in this province where Spahan is at, but it doesn't matter, we can put it down, and the extra money, like I said, will help us over the course of the next couple of turns. And then I think we'll just probably continue the siege there. Let's see if we can get rid of some enemy agents. Sweet. I think this agent can actually assassinate, so let's use him. Some of my spies haven't quite unlocked the assassinate skill just yet. Opportune failure. Come on, they're supposed to be good against this type of unit. Wow, my crappy spy gets a critical success and my good spy fails. That's just my luck. This army, I'm just going to let it retrain. No reason to get in any hurry there. And then let's go back up here to Armenia. Let's see if there's... yeah, we can build a building here, and we might as well get some food in this province. So what I'll try and put down there, and then we'll turn this one into food eventually as well. And we can resettle the desolate territory. Income's coming back up just a little bit, just due to having captured so much extra territory. We're moving along towards our Comez general, and then we can probably go for the Klibanari after that. This one's going to take 12 turns, but then it's just 1 turn and 10,000 to get the Comez general, so we'll have to save some cashola to get that one. Let's see, I am going to just go ahead and end a turn here once we take care of these skills. And let's see, what is this? A veteran raid settlement. I like that. Rank him up there. General replenishment rate. That's awesome. So we'll do that one. And here we have a spy. We can open up assassinate. We'll put 2 points in it. We hunger for battle. We've had an army level up here. This army's leveled up as well. And then this army has leveled up also. So sweet, good, there we go. We can go ahead and convert that town center too while we're at it. We don't need the military jetties, let's tear it down. The die maker, it can stay for now. Okay, let us end this turn and see what happens. The Sassanids have got to be close to being subjugated here, and once we subjugate them, we will gain the subjugation of all their puppet states, which also should shoot my income up some. We are going to have to lease some armies though to keep them pacified, and then we can move the rest of our troops to the western front and start taking out barbarian stacks and basically re-establishing Roman dominance in the west. It is going to be quite the job because, as you can see, there are lots of barbarians over there. They're going to be coming from all directions pretty much all the time, so we'll have to build substantial military force in order to do it. Comes the Sassanid agent spam. It's a little too late for that to actually be effective, but they will try it nonetheless. Okay, that Hun stack is just going to run for it. That one's probably going to run for it also.
These people trouble the Emperor greatly.
Join their war against these guys and you're going to give me 4,000? Okay, whatever. I mean, I'm already at war with everybody anyway, so it doesn't matter. The AI is really starting to burn a lot of settlements. Which, like I said, will probably force them towards me eventually. My Gassenet allies, no base, yeah, so I mean, looks like we're going to get some pushback from Assassinid. Rump stayed here, we can't stop them with the force that we have, so we'll just have to retake it. But we have enough armies in the vicinity that it'll be alright. We need to get the Sassanids subjugated so that we can put an end to that kind of crap. They just sacked it, so we don't even have to go retake it, but we may want to go take care of them. Looks like the Gassanids are going to get a little bit of a beat down there. Macedon has for the most part been a truly worthless ally, but whatever. Look at the nuking is really starting to happen. So this enemy trash stack is going to hit me at Tosp. I don't technically have enough time to fight this, but I don't really want to end early just yet. So let's go ahead and fight it. It won't take that long to settle. We can easily defend against this. I think it's rebels. Probably, yeah, it's a rebel army. Okay. So they're gonna attack me right up front. Well, they have Onager, or else I would just hold out there by the tower. But yeah, that won't be a good idea because their Onager will kill my men. Let's just bottle up our town center here. Do not fire at will. I'll put an armored legio here. Stack that up. And put our general there. And then we'll put our Scout Equites and Explorates over here. Kind of put them... actually, let's put them on this side, where we've got a better shot at that Onager. Okay, start the battle. Testudo, Testudo, Testudo. Let's fast forward. Let the enemy come in towards me. Yeah, they're going to waste fire on my tower. The only thing is if they catch my city on fire pretty bad, it'll hurt my attack stats and stuff, but probably not enough that I couldn't win the battle. Their fire is extremely inaccurate. It'll probably go down here in just a second. Hit your own men with that. Oh, we almost did. Okay.
The tower has fallen.
I'm gonna go ahead and give these cavalry a shooting real quick, just to weaken them up a bit. We're gonna get horse archers over here. They're gonna come over and waste their ammo. We can go kill their Onager now with the Scout Equites. Oh, their general's coming up here. Let's pop some shots at him with heavy shot and precision. Go ahead and weaken up their Persian noble a little. Their cataphract charge is going to be wasted on the back of their own men. Come on, archers, fire away. Hopefully we'll do some pretty serious HP damage to the... Let's go into loose formation and everything. Attack the onagers. We shouldn't get within range of those enemy skirmishers. The Persian nobles still haven't lost a single horseman. And their onager's gonna die. My tower over here managed to cause pretty considerable damage. They're bringing it all right here in the front. They're already losing a Lockman scout. My archers probably don't really have line of sight anymore, so I'm just gonna have them stop firing. We hopefully did some hit point damage to the Persian noble, but we probably didn't do much else. There we go, so their onager is going to be gone. We can go ahead and bring the exploratores over. Let's make sure their onager dies entirely. And we can probably go ahead and fast forward for a minute, because all of this will be playing out rather slowly.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Really? Look at this. They have a routing Lockman scout that's taking the capture point from me. That's redonkulous. Alright, I'm gonna take that back. Do they have a unit here I can't see? No, it's that routing Lockman scout doing the same thing. A routing unit actually taking my tower from me. Somehow they're still... Okay, I am taking it back slowly. Yeah, the enemy's just dying on the front of my armored legio there. They're going to waste all their ammo over there. And at this point, there's no reason for me to not come back up here with my scout equite and get into the back of that fight. See if we can finish it. Let's scoot our Sagittari over here and take out those skirmishers. They're going to destroy my tower with a routing Lockman scout. Look at that. They almost did it. Another 1 second in there and they would have destroyed my tower with that routing scout unit. It's the little bugs like that that I think really get people irritated at creative assembly. And it's understandable, to be honest. We're going to get rid of these skirmishers. We're going to make sure this tower stays in my control. They've wasted most of their ammo on my guys up here, so they're not going to have any ammo to use on my exploratores, plus my guys have the tower supporting. I'm going to take my scout equites into the back of these Persian nobles. We'll get a javelin toss into the back of all these units too, which will actually be pretty deadly. The kills ought to rocket up pretty nicely there for my scout equites. My Sagittari are killing the Kurdish javelin men, and we've fully recaptured the tower, so it's going to keep firing as well. Enemy troops are in kind of a full-blown rout here. Look at them routing through my men, through the town center. Just let their guys get cut down. Okay, we managed to push the javelin men back.
Enemy troops have reached the walls.
That Persian cataphract could come back from routing. It's routing through the back of my men. It's the weirdest thing. My scout equites being behind the enemy Persian noble is helpful. And neither the Persian noble or my scout equites are going to get kills at a rapid rate, because neither one of them are specifically anti-cav units. We've managed to chase that Armenian spear and get rid of most of it.
general is dead.
Okay.
A lethal blow.
That's going to be the end of these rebels, and that's going to be the end of the episode. So hope you all enjoyed this episode. Heir of Carthage. Well, I'm going to get to the end of the turn first, and then we'll sign it on off. It's been a good episode. Captured several new provinces. Our income is a little more stable, but partly because one of my armies needs some retraining. But still, it's coming up because we're capturing new territory. So that'll be good. So the rebels are pushed back. It's now no longer winter. We're going to have a rebellion in Spahan, though. Distract. Settlement sacked. Yeah, Raga was the one that got sacked. Anyway, I think we'll be good for now. Heir of Carthage, signing off.